I'm in Boston right now for a work trip. I'm actually working on a very exciting project with a very exciting brand, which I actually don't know how much I am allowed to talk about it. I'm sure that once the project sort of comes out, I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more, but maybe I'll get to show you a little like bits and pieces of it. I'm gonna confirm with them later how much I can say because I don't want to get in trouble, but that's kind of what I'm here for. So I landed in Boston yesterday, and today is dedicated to that project. And then I'm staying 2 extra days, so Friday, today's Thursday, so Friday and Saturday I'll be here just exploring, and then I leave Sunday to head home. I've never been to Boston before, but I've always wanted to check it out. There's just something about the dark academia of it all that just, if you're a reader, you'll know that New York and Boston, there's something about it in the literary world that makes you feel some type of way. I actually don't have a lot of stuff planned for when I'm here. I know I want to check out the Boston Public Library, maybe check out the Harvard campus. I have a few cafes I want to go to, and then a few neighborhoods I want to explore. But other than that, like, I really don't have anything planned. I think this is going to be a solo trip where we just sort of take it easy and read and go to cafes and just hang out. Like, it's not one where I'm like, okay, I have to go to this monument and then this attraction and then do this walking tour. Like, no. I'm here to have a chill time. I might also film a podcast episode while I'm here. On that note, also, when you're watching this vlog, my podcast will have been launched. I actually just dropped episode 1 of the podcast this morning at 5 a.m. It was early, but we did it, and I'm just so excited to finally put it out. There's still so much I want to work on for the podcast, things I want to do to continue to improve it. But yeah, episode 1 is out. We're talking about imposter syndrome, my experiences with it, the psychology behind it. So if you want to check that out, I'll put all the links in the description box below. This morning, I'm just feeling really thankful that I can have experiences like this, work with these amazing brands, and then also be able to just work on such exciting passion projects. I did forget to bring one main camera. Like, I have my Vixia with me, which is it's fun for like walking around clips, but it's not really great for main footage or like B-roll footage because it is so fisheye. But I'm gonna see what I can do with the iPhone. I think this is a nice creative challenge for me because I rarely ever just film with the iPhone, but I do know a lot of people who vlog exclusively on their iPhone, so we'll see what we can make of this vlog with what I have. Okay, I need to practice for my call time this morning. I still have about an hour before I have to head out of the hotel, so I'm gonna do a little practice and then hopefully I'll get some clips for you today. If not, I will see you tomorrow when we start exploring Boston. I just checked into my hotel in Boston. Oh my gosh, it is so cute in here. Let me show you. Like, look how adorable with the little window ledge. I'm gonna head out to grab some coffee and then head to Beacon Bookstore, or Beacon Hill Bookstore, which everyone talks about. I know the park is also like right here, so I think I'll walk through the park and just walk over to Beacon Hill and explore that area today and then figure it out. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, which is my second day and my last day in Boston. So I think what I'll do is actually do Boston Public Library tomorrow. It just makes sense because then, yeah, I could just hide out from the rain in the library and have a cozy day like that. Maybe I'll go to Harvard campus tomorrow as well. I'm pretty excited just to have some time to myself. I have my journal in my bag and my e-reader so I can get some reading done. It's just gonna be a nice, chill, relaxing day, as traveling by myself typically is.
That's why we like so much.
walking to the park. I was thinking about reading in the park, but honestly, it is so hot today. It's like 32 degrees. So I don't know if that's really a good idea, but we'll see. Let's see if I can find some shade. I picked up some new things, as you can probably see. So let's do a little haul when we get to the park. It's like Asia hot and humid here, which is so weird because I don't know, I guess I've just never experienced this level of like humidity and heat at the same time outside of being in Asia, but I mean, I like it. I really didn't have anything planned for this trip. I think I mostly just needed a little bit of a mental getaway, somewhere where I can not think about work, not think about some of my current responsibilities. I know it's just 2 days, but I think that's the perfect amount because it's not like I'm pushing away my responsibilities for that long, but I'm also at least giving myself a bit of a mental break. So far, I went to Tate, which is the little cafe that everyone recommends. And then I also went to Beacon Hill bookstore and checked out a few like consignment and vintage stores in Beacon Hill, and that was really, really nice. Obviously, I'm evaluating the city based on like the one area and neighborhood that I've explored, but I would love to live in Beacon Hill. I think that if you are going on your very first solo trip, it is nice to pick a city that you feel relatively safe in, somewhere like Boston or even LA or New York. Places where you know there's going to be a lot of people and you can kind of evaluate which areas you should avoid. I also don't personally drink, so it's not like I'm going out and having a drink by myself at night. Like, I typically turn in after dinner. So yeah, I feel like I try my best to make solo trips pretty safe for myself. I'm going to spend a little bit of time journaling and then maybe reading. I did end up finding a nice seat in the shade, so I just want to spend a little bit of time at the park.
I've been struggling, cause the smoke stopped hurting my lungs and the drink stopped burning my tongue.
I'm at the Daily Catch and I'm pretty excited. My friend was saying that the squidding pasta here is a must try, and then of course I can choose, and I got a red sauce pasta as well with mussels. I'm very excited about it.
Cause you stopped trying, but I'm still fighting, it's messed up. You moved on, but I'm hurt stuck. Now you're gone, I get drunk.
I'm on day 2 and I just got Blue Bottle because of course if there's a Blue Bottle in the city, I'm getting Blue Bottle at least once. Come on. It is my favorite coffee that I've pretty much ever had. Just sat down for a second because I wanted to warm up again after being in the AC room, but I've just been walking around the library. It took me a while to find the Bates room that everyone seems to study at. It's gorgeous, but I found it in the end, and I almost want to say that if I had been going to school and like if I lived here when I was going to school, I would have been a way more studious and academic child. It was pretty easy just to lose myself and work in that room specifically. I don't know, it was lovely. Good, how are you? Can I get the shroom, mommy? But can I also add crispy rice to it? I'm walking on Commonwealth Street, and holy crap, the architecture in this area, like, what? Where am I think this is the Back Bay area, and it is gorgeous. Like, hold up, let me show you this door right now. I am walking back to the hotel now. I actually ended up going to this little Japanese beauty store that I found on Newberry Street, kind of like near the end of it. Specifically because I was looking for a Sanrio plush to decorate my bag with. I've been on the hunt for a Bats Maru one for, it feels like ages now, but I haven't been able to find a Bats one. Is there a button? There is a button. Oh, that's right. Hold up, as I'm crossing the street and all these cars are in front of me. Slightly embarrassing, but anyways, the Bats Maru ones are always sold out no matter where I look. And so I thought I would just test my luck at this little Japanese beauty store. There is another store that I found on TikTok called like Teehee, but it's quite far away and I would have to take the subway there, which I wasn't really feeling up to it today. Anyways, I found my plush. I'm super happy about it, honestly. It was even cheaper, like considering there's a conversion, it was still cheaper than if I had tried to order it from like the Sanrio website or if I had gotten it on Amazon. Because the Bats one is kind of sold out, it's like $40 or $50, which I wasn't planning on spending that much on a freaking bag charm. And this one I actually haven't seen before. Look at how cute he is. It's freaking hot. So I'm pretty excited to be back at the hotel in some AC. It's like 7 p.m. Yeah, it's like 7 p.m. Oh crap, it says it's gonna rain in 12 minutes. It's 7 p.m. and it's still 30 degrees. Like, that's freaking wild. I'm excited to try these treats. Ah, it burns! I just found out that my flight from Boston to Minneapolis, which is where I'm connecting, has been delayed. And so I may have to stay a night in Minneapolis. I'm trying to see what I can do about it. I mean, it does give me a little bit more time in Boston, but I really was like, not, I didn't really care about more time. I just wanted to go home. Okay, well, anyways, I got Tate again because I wanted to try some of their other treats. I just don't think that croissants are maybe their thing. I got a palmier and I took a bite already and it's really good. I also just got an Americano today because I feel like the best way to judge a coffee place is by their Americanos or their espressos, I guess. I just spilled like my entire coffee at the park because I didn't realize a part of the bench was broken. So anyways, my coffee's gone. I'm headed back to the hotel now to finish packing up so I can move to the new hotel that I'm going to be staying at for just one night so that I can make up for the night that I'm here, the extra night, because of my flight. I actually learned about this app called Hotel Tonight from KJ, Beachy KJ, on TikTok. Her whole thing is that she's the carry-on queen. She's the daughter of a flight attendant, so she has a ton of travel tips. Anyways, this app is really cool because it shows you discounts to hotels if you're booking last minute. So thankfully, that allowed me to book for another hotel that I was actually looking at when I was first kind of looking at Boston. So I'm excited to check it out. It's pretty much time to just pack up. Yeah, well, I have an hour. I can pack up and then probably just sit here and do a little bit of work before I head over to the new hotel, because I think there's like an hour between when I need to check out here and when I need to check in at the new hotel. I ended up booking at the Citizen M, which is a hotel that I was actually looking at when I was exploring Boston. It's just a hotel chain that I've been eyeing for quite a while because they have them at pretty much all the major cities that I frequent or that I visit. So like New York, Toronto, LA, Boston. So yeah, I think their whole culture is all about like fostering spaces for young creatives and nomads, which I think is quite cool. Plus the room is like literally the opposite vibe as this one. This one is so classic. The touches are beautiful, the finishes are beautiful, there's that lovely window seat. And then the one at Citizen M is more like modern, almost like space age type modern from what I can recall from the photos, but you'll see it when we actually get there. I finally got checked into the next hotel, and the Citizen M, truly, like, I get it. I get why people love this chain of hotels. Okay, let me give you a little bit of a room tour. It's small, but it is perfect. So when you first walk in, there's a little closet, and then it's the washroom, and there's a sink. And then this is the room. It just has a bed, a cute little desk, and it is honestly gorgeous. Like, the bed is massive. It's definitely a king size bed. I picked the stadium view because I wanted to check it out, but clearly you can't see anything. The little details in the room are also stunning. And it actually has this iPad, which allows you, oh, can I take it off its stand? Anyways, the iPad allows you to adjust the lighting because there's LEDs in the washroom. So you can set mood lighting. It lets you pull down the blackout blinds, the curtains, adjust the climate. There's like all these different moods. That's why there's music playing out of the TV that's all calming, because I did the ascend mood. Brainwaves, ascend. There's one for sleeping and it is amazing. These little details are so nice. The check-in process was also super easy. It's like all digital, so you don't really have to talk to anybody. You just check in yourself, scan your card key, and then yeah, you just get checked in, and it's super gorgeous. Since this place is close to the North End, I was thinking about walking around the North End and finding food. However, it is getting really gloomy outside, and it says it's supposed to thunderstorm again. And I learned from my first day here that when it says thunderstorm, it means thunderstorm. Like, it was torrential downpour. Thankfully, I had hopped in my Uber as soon as it started pouring, and then by the time I got back to my first hotel, the downpour had stopped. But within those like 25 minutes that I was in the Uber, actually just within the first 10 minutes of it raining, the city had flooded. So I don't really feel like getting caught in that again today. And since the hotel room is so nice, I think I might just stay in and enjoy it, like order food, just have a nice time here. My flight is also at 6 a.m. again, which means I need to be at the airport at 4 a.m. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be an early night. I actually haven't eaten lunch yet, so I think I might just order some food and then maybe just order extra so that I can munch on it later on as well, and then just enjoy the hotel room and get some work done. Okay, let's see what there is to eat. Like I said, we're pretty close to the North End, so I feel like we should be able to order something delicious. Ooh, my hair just got so messy from jumping on the bed, but whatever. Ooh, I could get Italy delivered. Okay, I ended up ordering food from Ciao Roma, which is actually the restaurant I wanted to get food at anyways, so having it delivered to the hotel doesn't seem like such a bad idea. I think I might just... should I shower now? I just want to chill and get some work done. I have a bunch of work that I wanted to... well, I knew I wanted to do them on Monday. Today is Sunday. And Monday now has to be a travel day, so I might just get started with that workload and hopefully get a bunch of it done so that I'm not feeling as stressed that I'm traveling on a work day. I ended up getting the rigatoni ragu and then a squid ink vongole. The meatball, it's so good. It's so good. I cannot believe this place only got 4.3 stars on Google because it's really bomb.
And it smells good and it's so comfy and it's just like, I don't know, it's just nice and the views are good. It's in a good location. I've been seeing my friends. I've just been like healing and taking like 5 showers a day.